That's right.
Whatever it is I can do to give back to our Indian fans means the world to me.
I love that. And the great Khali is here tonight. So do you have a special moment planned with him in the ring?
I would love to dance with the great Khali tonight, even if it's backstage.
That's right.
He's such a great person. He's so symbolic as far as being a massive WWE superstar representing India, and he's larger than life, but he's got a heart of gold. So I cannot wait to see him.
Are you going to be traveling to any other cities apart from Hyderabad while you were in India?
Well, I was in Mumbai this morning.
Okay.
So I was in Mumbai this morning, and then I'm here now, and then going back to Monday Night Raw.
Yes, that's right.
It's a whirlwind.
It's crazy. It's been about 2 decades since you've been with the company, almost 2 decades.
17 years
That's
in January.
Right. 17 years in January, nearly 2 decades, and it still feels like you are in your very prime. What do you have, in store for us in the future? Any plans in the company?
Well, it's crazy. I feel like I'm in the best shape of my
That's
life.
right.
I've lost, since November last year, I lost 25 pounds. And it wasn't like I felt like I needed to lose weight. I just wanted to be my very best. And so it's been a sort of a new fitness journey for me. But I felt such a change in my performance when I wrestled. For example, Rhea Ripley. I had a match with her July 3rd. It was for the Women's World Championship. And so I think so many people were like, wow, Natty was just on fire. And I feel like I've been wrestling for over 20 years. I was born and raised in one of the biggest wrestling families in the world, of course, the Hart family. And for me, wrestling is just part of who I am. It's part of my heartbeat, pardon the pun, but I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life, and I'm only getting better, and there's so much that I want to do, and so many women that I want to work with that I think are so talented that I haven't had a chance to really dig into a feud with them, like Bayley, like Io Sky, like Bianca Belair, to name a few. So really would love to do more, even with Becky Lynch. I would love to compete against Becky. I think she's so talented.
मैं सेकंड टाइम हैदराबाद में आ रहा हूँ और बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है मेरे को भारत में वापस आकर, और बहुत लंबे समय से मेरे को इंतज़ार था इस पल का जो फाइनली होने वाला है, और कभी सोचा नहीं था मैंने कि मैं WWE में परफॉर्म करूँगा, और आज फाइनली पहली बार जो हैदराबाद में WWE का इवेंट होने जा रहा है, खासकर हैदराबाद तेलंगाना में, तो बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, बहुत एक्साइटेड हूँ इसको लेकर। और जो लोग हमें प्यार करते हैं, जो WWE के फैंस हैं, उनको मैं यही कहना चाहूँगा कि भी ऐसे ही प्यार अपना बरकरार रखें और हम आपको ऐसे ही एंटरटेन करते रहेंगे। बहुत सुनी है चिकन बिरयानी, और मैं आज खाने भी वाला हूँ, और देखते हैं कि भाई कैसा जो लोग, मैंने बहुत बार सुना है चिकन बिरयानी के बारे में, तो देखते हैं अभी कैसा है, और चिकन बिरयानी खाकर मैं अपने होम टाउन वापस जाऊँगा।
That's my number one goal, to guide them with my knowledge, my expertise, whatever experience that I have in WWE is used to guide them. Try to avoid all the same mistakes that I've made, and right now they're doing an awesome job. They're 2 world-class athletes, but at the same time, Jinder Mahal is capable of becoming a champion in WWE at any time.
You seem extremely fit, and thank you for bringing in the share up. Would love to know the plans to get the tag team gold to India. How are we doing that?
Well, it was going to happen. It was supposed to be a tag team championship match tonight, but Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn lost the titles, but it's okay. We're just going to go back to the drawing board. We're going to make a plan. We thought this was our opportunity. This was the title match that we wanted. But in the meantime, we need the WWE Universe in India, in Hyderabad, to show so much love and show much support that WWE has no choice but to give Indus Sher another chance at the Tag Team Championships.
Thank you for that, Jinder. Tell us a little bit more about the formation of this Power Indian stable in the Sher. How did that come about? It's been absolutely amazing seeing you guys.
Yes, yeah.
How did that come about?
So I've been following Veer and Sangha very closely when they got recruited by WWE, when they started training at the Performance Center. And I've been following their training, following their career for some time now. And recently I had a moment to step away from WWE. I had an injury, but when I came back, I asked Triple H if I could go to NXT and be paired with Indus Sher and just give us the opportunity to start on NXT. Eventually, we will work our way to Raw and SmackDown, and we will become tag team champions. So that's exactly what's going on right now. We're on Raw. We're not given the opportunities yet that we deserve, but it's okay. We're still going to work hard. We're going to even work harder, and we're going to make sure that those opportunities come.
Jinder, again, a long and successful WWE career. in your words, what's been your favorite match and your favorite opponent?
So I have many, but one of them was in 2017 in India, in New Delhi, when I faced Triple H. That was a highlight moment, a bucket list match for myself, bucket list opponent. And now looking back, Triple H has retired, and that was one of his last matches that he had. So I feel very blessed to be able to have that opportunity. So Hyderabadi biryani I had is delicious. Everything has been so good. Chicken tikka, but chicken tikka is still healthy. So chicken tikka, I've been eating chicken tikka, but biryani too.
Yeah, awesome. And since you said we still look forward to you being an active athlete.
Yes.
When can we expect to see you back, and which championships do we see you go
So
after?
maybe tonight. Yes,
tonight?
yeah. I have
Wow.
my boots with me. Maybe. I'm trying to find an opponent. I'm trying to make some challenges. At first, I was just gonna do some managing for Indus Share, but seeing everybody, it got me excited. And luckily, I'm in shape. I'm fit. I have my gear with me, so I'm gonna try having a match tonight.
World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins, and we have one of the absolute all-time greats, John Cena. So it's gonna be a definite showing, especially for myself. I've been doing that for the last couple of weeks and months, and Ludwig Kaiser brought European elegance to India, so be excited.
Absolutely. And how do you feel, sir?
I mean, it's obviously a huge deal for us because, like you said, John Cena, one of the biggest names in the history, Seth Rollins, world champion, but I think the fans can expect what they can always expect from Imperium, which is the best performance of the
I
night.
love that. And how is your relationship with these two? You know, sometimes when they disappoint you, you chop them, and when they do a good job, you hug them out. So how would you call the relationship? What name would you give it?
I'm not gonna give it a name. I think it's a little bit. It's a very intrusive question, anyway, right? So I think how we deal with each other. I think that's our thing. You see it on screen. I think the most important thing for our group is that we have a certain standard that we expect from ourselves, and if that doesn't get met, then there might be some issues about that to either. So
That's right.
we'll see what happens.
And what about the tag team championship? Is that something that you guys are aiming for?
It is definitely nothing that I say no to. Obviously, you know, you gotta challenge every challenge that is for you, the thing that you have right now. So we kind of like go step by step with this. The last couple of weeks, it's been more of a solo competition thing. But like I said, we'll follow the Ring General wherever he leads us. We're gonna follow and do it in the best way possible.
But he was trying to help, so I was very upset on Raw. And you know, maybe it was an accident on reviewing the footage, but at the same time, it's a big coincidence that 1 week prior, I accidentally hit his partner with a chair, then suddenly he's running out and kicking my partner in the face. So, you know, it's a little heated right now. I don't need a problem with the Viking Raiders. Suddenly I have a problem with my friends in the New Day, the Drew Day. So yeah, things are getting a little bit tense in the world of Drew McIntyre and the New Day and the Viking Raiders. And Riddle, he's annoying, but I still like him.
Drew, I've always seen you as a singles wrestler. You've obviously had legendary runs at championships. How is it working with a personality such as Riddle? It's quite different, isn't he?
It's very different. It's very different. I think Wade Barrett kind of says it best. Like, I've known him a long time, and when I get angry, it's hard to get through to me. Riddle just has this way of getting through to me. I don't know what it is. His silly childlike smile or his childlike wonder. Or I really can't put my finger on it. But yeah, he makes me smile, he makes me laugh. And he is an incredible competitor. And I think he's still got a lot to show to the world. But underneath that goofy personality, there's a badass. And yeah, if he keeps chipping away, we get the run together, I think we could really be a pretty dominant team, probably with some entertainment along the way.
Drew, you had an amazing championship run. We were big fans of that. Tell us a little bit of how it was to compete day in and day out without fans in the arena. How was that experience?
It's obviously not ideal. The fans that are number one superstar, they make WWE what it is. They make the atmosphere of WWE, and we're going to feel that big time at Hyderabad. Because I know the Indian fans are going to be incredible, but it's what we had to do at the times. It was the nature of the times. Everything had shut down. We're uncertain what the future held. Everybody was scared, and I had the opportunity to kind of lead the charge of trying to make people smile during the scariest time in all of our lifetimes. And I took that as such a huge honor every week to try and make sure if people are tuning in to Monday Night Raw specifically, where I was champion, they were going to have a fun escape. And the falls hurt a little more. It wasn't as easy to do interviews when there's nobody there and you can just hear somebody coughing in the background when you're giving your big final speech before the big match with Randy Orton. You're like, I'm going to get you, Randy Orton.